Alright there you lot. Now I've got a little bit of an unboxing, two unboxings to do today, but let's have a little look at some Mardaves. Now I've been digging around, I haven't shown any of Mardaves yet. I love carpet racers as they called them back then, I love it. But there's nowhere around my area to do it, and I don't really like crowds as it is. But I'd love to get myself a nice open area, put a load of carpet down and just race it. But this is my Mardave mini stock. I think this is from the 80s. I dare say there'll be some of you that can tell me more information, but I'm pretty sure this is 80s. It's got aluminium, but it's also got a bit of plastic as well. It has ordinary receivers with the crystals, so AM 27 megahertz. It's got your servo for your speed. Doesn't have an ESC or anything. And there's me shell for it. And this over here, this is my modern one. This is what you'll be winning if you win the giveaway. For those of you that don't know, I'm doing a giveaway where I'm going to give away, I'll show you at the end of the video anyway, I'm going to give away a Nitro starter pack, a filler bottle, and one of these Mardave kits, so you can build yourself a mini stock kit. The shell for mine is not in here. I'll show you another day the shell for this. I've got a couple of shells for it, and I've still got one I've got to paint as well. It's not finished yet. I've got to get myself a little receiver box to put this receiver in. To be honest, I bought this, I built it, and I've ran it around indoors and all that. I had the full intention when I got this, the full intention for me was to go and start carpet racing. I got my drift car, I want to do a bit of drifting, indoors on carpet drifting. But to be honest, I don't think there's anywhere local for me to go. And even if there is, I don't like going places where there's people. I've got this thing, I don't like going places where there's loads of people. I'd much rather have my own open space and I can just invite people who I want. I don't like going places. If I had like 4 or 5 friends, or even 1 or 2 friends that done it as well, then we'd go together. It wouldn't be as bad, but I don't like going to places on my own. So all I've literally done is I bought it, I built it, I haven't finished it, I've still got a few things I want to do. I haven't really modified it in any way. The motor wire came off because my reckoning was, the way I'd done it, I wasn't sure, oh, they both come off. I wasn't sure what way the polarity was on the motor. There's no markings, so I just used these so that I could connect them and test it out to see what it was like, and then once I knew what way I wanted it and everything, then I'd solder them on. But as you would probably gather with this is me. So what happened was I got them around the right way and then I left it, and then the other day I was dragging it round in the living room and the wire come off, and that gave me the incentive. I was like, damn it, the wire's come off, got to go and get it soldered now. Then what happened? And then I put it on the bench here and it's sat here for about a week. So here we go. But no, I'll get this sorted out. Anyway, so this is what you'll win if you win the first prize in the competition. And just so you've seen it, I'll show you a bit in detail in a minute. I've still got some window mesh there that I was going to put in there at one point, but I never did. And yeah, I've got 2 of these batteries, no markings on them. I've got one of them on charge, and the other one is also on charge, but it's a bigger Panasonic one. Yeah, nickel metal hydrate. Anyway, so, but what I've got a couple of boxes here, so let's unbox them, because I'm very, very excited about what's in both of them. But this one is the most exciting one, and I'll give you a clue. It's to do with that. Right, so let's get rid of that little one for now. Let's open up this big one, because this big one is to do with the Nitro Rush, the HPI Rush. What's the best one? And there was one thing I was missing from that. Can you remember what it was? Who can remember what it was that was missing? Pause the video now and put in the comments what I was missing from that rush. And I know that's pointless me saying that, because everyone's just gonna watch the video and then comment afterwards, and then they're gonna get it right. But there we go. I was missing something, and it was quite significant. So it always makes me laugh when people put their own they post things to other people with their own addresses on. You never know whose hand that address is going to get into, do you? Anyway, here we go, and it's still got a bloody crystal in it, look. I wonder if that's the same one. I can't remember what was in it. But this, as far as I'm aware, is the original transmitter that Rush would have come with when it was new. And this come up on eBay, and literally it was, you could buy a McDonald's for the price that I paid for this, and you'd probably have some change. Nobody wants to buy a transmitter, not an old one like this, very rare, especially when they're just titled RC remote. Who's going to search for RC remote apart from me? And when I saw that, I couldn't believe my eyes. So we got ourselves, I wouldn't have thought it'd be, I can't remember what crystal I had in mine, but I wouldn't have thought it'd be the same frequency as what was in my one. I think I've changed it anyway. But look, it's still got the original, or at least it's got a telescopic aerial. Probably is the original. You know, whether it turns on and works, I don't know yet. We'll find out later on. It's got the charging port on it. Not that I ever... Actually, it's the only one I've got with a charging port. Even my Savage one ain't got a charging port on it. I wonder if you have to pay extra for that. Don't know. Anyway, so there we go. An original HPI TX2 transmitter for Rush. At least I hope it's for a Rush. As far as my knowledge goes, this is what it would have come with when it was new. So I got that. That means I've got a complete Rush now. And in this box should be a little piece of something that's yes, there we go. There, this is a little battery tray for this mini Stox. Yes, because what I've been doing for ages now, I've just got a bit of Velcro the battery on there. And then I come across, I can't remember what the company was called now. I'll probably put a link in the description. They do little parts like this for Mardaves and other kits. And that battery should fit. There we go. The battery fits straight in there like that. And then all you got to do is drill a couple of holes. Poof! There you go. Look, you got yourself a battery tray. So that's that. Oh! Camtech, there we go, they got their logo in there, camtech.co.uk most likely. So I'm well happy with that, so I'm going to fit that now. Let's fit it, shall we? Oh, and you get a little strap with it as well. They do, oh, I can't remember what they've done now. They've done 4.8 volt, and they did another one, a bigger battery, but I can't remember what voltage it was, probably 7.4 or something, a bit wider in it. Could have got that, but I didn't. I decided to get this. I'll just stick with these batteries in it for now, because let's be honest, I'm never going to use this bloody thing, am I? I never use any of my RCs because I don't go anywhere because I've got no friend to do it. That's the way it goes. Anyway, I'm going to fit it now. All I've got to do is drill a couple of holes in here, drill a couple of holes in there, and get some screws, and Bob's your uncle. There you go. I've managed to. I've got my little, because I've got boxes of nuts and bolts, but I spilt them. So I've just put them all in this bag, and amongst some hair and some other bits and bobs, I managed to find one nice little bolt. I have a nice little nut, 3mm butt nut. Put that through there like that, and then got another one. And I did see another one in there somewhere. There you go. There's another one, and then there's a nice little 3mm nut. And another nice little 3mm nut. So put them over there. Got me a spanner, but that one does it pretty well. And put them in there like that. Okay. Now I've just got to drill out another 2 holes, because I put one in there and one in there. Drill them out, and then we're good. Then I've got to just find myself a little receiver box for them. They might have one on that Camtech website, I don't know. We'll have a look. We'll have a look there, we will, dudes. when I get time. For me, it's just a spare time thing. It's nothing too serious. Oh, an old plastic that is, I tell you. Where's my nuts? There they are. Get them up in there. There's one. A little bit tight, that one. Right, so that's that screwed down. Now to get me little strap, thread it there underneath, like that. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. So let's put the battery in there. Look at that. That is bloody brilliant. Bloody brilliant. There's a lot of strap. Bloody wires, look, they're always getting away. This little ESC here on this receiver, it does get on my nerves a little bit. There you go, and just thread that under there. It does get on my nerves a little bit because with these Mardave kits, I ain't a professional with Mardave, but they don't give you any box or anything to put them in, right? Because it's like a kit, like you just have to work stuff out yourself. So I velcroed it on, but it flops around all over the place. It's a bit annoying. So what I'm going to try and do, it's on top of the servo there, and the velcro, that's fast tracked velcro, load of rubbish. Don't buy that, it don't stick. So my battery box is happy now, I like that. So I need to find, what I need to do is I need to solder these wires on, because yeah, I just do. Need to find like a little box, or I might make one if I can. What I could do with it is a 3D printer, but I haven't got one of those. I know someone who's got one, so I might have a word, see if we can come up with something. That'll be good, that'll be interesting, wouldn't it? And then we can put that, I can have a little box for that, stick that in there nicely. I might cable tie it down actually, if I can. And then find a little box for my receiver, keep my receiver there nice. And yeah, well happy with that. All I've got to do is plug that in there, poof, there we go, look. Well happy. And I've got to find a little, and then I can, if I get a receiver box, I can put my aerial on a stick then. Lovely jubbly, I'm well happy with that, my friends. Well happy with that. So let's have a quick little look around this, just to see what we actually get. Look, it's I love these older ones. You know, back in the 80s. I mean, let me know in the comments how many of you were doing this in the 80s, or even before. You know, I weren't even born in the 80s. You know, it's all just been painted with a paintbrush by the looks of things, and just rushed together. I think it's fantastic. I love it. Absolutely love it. And the first chance I get, I'm going to be taking this round a track. I put this purple aerial tube on it. It didn't, I don't know what tube it would have had on it. Let's take that off. And let's compare. We'll have a look around this one first, and then we'll compare side by side. So, you know, you've got a very different servo set up actually on there. And then obviously you've got your 27 megahertz AM receiver. Still got Tamiya battery connections. This has just got Velcro for its batteries, although none of the batteries that I've got actually have any Velcro, but I'll stick Velcro on these batteries and we'll just have that. Or if I start using this, I'll just buy another battery holder, because that will fit the same. But anyway, there we go. So you got that. Everything is near enough the same. The only difference is you've got a servo. You know, I love the older style. where you had an actual servo there to control your motor. Absolutely fantastic. And there's the motor. Love it. I love the old style, man. Absolutely love it. So then let's look at new. Let's look at new. So we got different servos set up really there. Obviously, unfortunately, it comes with a 2.4 gigahertz receiver. We got an ESC, so there's no servo for your speed control. Unlike on here, you have another servo. No servo on the modern ones. But other than that, it's near enough the same, apart from it's all plastic. We've got aluminium here. Aluminium, aluminium, all aluminium. On there, it's all plastic here. But other than that, there ain't a lot of difference in the design over all them years. But love this, absolutely love it. So there we go then, dudes. If you want to be in for a chance of winning the newer Mardave kit here, all you got to do is follow this, well, subscribe to this channel, follow the Instagram and follow the Twitter at EnglishRC, and Instagram's the same. I think Twitter's at EnglishRC1. Yeah, just follow those. And at the end of February 2019, I'm going to draw it. It'll be 3 prizes. For those of you that don't know, one of the first prizes will be the first person I draw will be the Mardave kit. Second one will be a starter kit, nitro starter kit. You get a fuel bottle, glow starter charger, 2 screwdrivers, and all that. If you want to see the full details of it, I've got a video. I'll probably put the link to it in the description, and you can watch to see what the prizes are. But anyway, yeah, that'd be brilliant. And there's going to be plenty more giveaways, because the way that I like to work is, at the moment, this channel makes me not 1 penny. No money from this channel. The other channel gives me a little bit of money, so all the money I get from that I like to put back. So what I'm going to do, more giveaways. So the more subscribers I get, I think when this one hits 1,000, I'll start getting some revenue from it. The more money I get from it, the more I'll give away. It's as simple as that. So the more subscribers, the more views I get, the bigger the prizes will be. And I think that bloody Mardave kit's the best bloody, you know, it's a bloody good prize, that. I'd love to be giving away bigger RC cars, so you never know what's going to happen. So there'll be plenty more giveaways, so if you don't like that and you don't want to win that, brilliant, but stay tuned, because there might be something good coming up soon, who knows? Well, that was going to be the end of it, but then I decided, you know what, let's just get this done. So I soldered the wires on the motor, cable tied them up nicely. I didn't have the correct heat shrink, so I had to use a bigger one. It didn't quite work, but you know, it's done. Tuck those wires in there and cable tied them up, tuck them in there, cable tied the ESC and the receiver down there together, so that goes under there like that. And yeah, pretty nice little car now. I'm pretty pleased with that. What I need to do is try and find a way. There's my aerial. Well, I've got it there for now. I want to try and get a little tube and just either glue it or stick it to the side of this battery box, so it comes out of the receiver, battery box, and then up through the tube. So that's what I want to do, and that's the next thing to do. And once I do that, well, happy.